Hi and Assalamualaikum to everyone. So today we will present our mini project. So for this project, we selected a social media caption and analyzed the sentences using sentence patterns and tree diagrams. We also checked whether the sentences were grammatically correct and made correction where necessary. Before we begin, let me introduce my group mate first. So we have AAINAA, CEMPAKA, which is me, Dani, and also NURIN. So the slide shows the caption that we selected for our analysis. We choose this caption because it contains several simple sentences structures that can be analyzed using tree diagrams. Our task was to identify the sentence patterns, classify the grammatical components, and determine whether the sentences were
The first sentence of the caption is good businesses remove friction. So this sentence is a simple sentence because it only contains one independent clause. The sentence contains two parts, which are the subject and also the predicate, where the subject is the good businesses and also the predicate is the remove friction. So for the tree diagram for this sentence, so we started with the subject, which is the sentence, and then we divide by two the noun phrase and also the verb phrase. So under the noun phrase, we have adjective and also noun, which is the adjective is good and also the noun is the businesses. Okay, so for the verb phrase, we divide by two also, which are the verb and also the noun phrase. So the verb for the that is under the verb phrase is remove, also noun, which is the friction.
So I will explain the next sentence, which is the easier something is to do, the more people do. So for the first slide show tree diagram for the first sentence. So for the first tree diagram, the clause is the easier something is to do. This clause consists of a noun phrase and a verb phrase. In the noun phrase, the functions as the determiner and easier functions as the adjective. The noun phrase refers to something. In the verb phrase, the verb is followed by the infinitive phrase to do. This clause expresses the condition that an action becomes easier to perform. Next is the second sentence, which is the more people do it. For the second tree diagram, the clause is the more people do it. This clause also contains a noun phrase and a verb phrase. In the noun phrase, the more people functions as the subject. The verb phrase consists of the verb do and the object pronoun it. This clause shows the result of the conditions mentioned in the first clause. It means that when activity becomes easier, a greater number of people will perform it. When both clauses are combined, they form the sentence, the easier something is to do, the more people do it. The sentence shows a cause and effect relationships. The first clause presents the condition, while the second clause presents the result. Therefore, the sentence means that making a task easier encourages more people to do it.
The next sentence for this caption is your habits work the exact same way. So the sentence is also a simple sentence because it contains only one independent clause, one subject and also one predicate, where the subject for this sentence is your habits, while the predicate for this sentence is work the exact same way. So for the tree diagram for this sentence, we started with the sentence and then we divide it by two, which are the noun phrase and also the verb phrase. So under the noun phrase, we have determiner and also noun, which the determiner is your and then the noun is habit. And then under the verb phrase, we have verb and also noun phrase, where the verb here is work. And then under the next noun phrase, we have determiner and also another noun phrase, where the determiner is the. And then under the noun phrase, we divide by two again, which is adjective and also noun phrase, where the adjective here is exact. And then under the next noun phrase, we divide it by two, which are the adjective and also noun, where the adjective here is same and also the noun here is way.
Hi everyone, my name is AAINAA MASHITAH binti SAFERI. So I will talk about our third sentence. People think discipline is about motivation. This is a complex sentence. It contains independent clause and a dependent noun clause that acting as a direct object. So in this sentence, we have the main sentence as split into noun phrase and also verb phrase. In noun phrase, we have people is as the plural noun, and for the verb phrase, we have think is the main transitive verb that's selected for an as complement, and discipline is a noun, is the main copular verb. However, about is the preposition that introducing prepositional phrase, and the last word is motivation, also a noun. The next sentence, we have it is usually about environment. This clause functions as a declarative statement with an adverbial modifier. And this is a very simple sentence. It contains one subject and one predicate. In a syntax tree, the main sentence split into a subject, a noun phrase, and also a verb phrase. In a noun phrase, we have it. Inside the verb phrase, the element split into the main verb, which is, adverb as usually, and prepositional phrase is about environment. However, the prepositional phrase further break down into the preposition, which is about, and its object noun phrase is environment, which consists of a single noun. So that's all from me.
I will explain the next sentence, which is water already on your desk. So this sentence is actually grammatically incorrect because it doesn't have the linking verb, which is. So the correct sentence is water is already on your desk. So I will explain the sentence first. What is the sentence? So water is already on your desk. This sentence is a simple sentence because it contains one independent clause with a subject and a predicate. So as you all can see the tree diagram. So the tree diagram help us understand how the words are grouped and how they function in the sentence. So we have the highest level of the tree is S, which is stand for the sentence. The sentence is divided into two main parts, which is NP, noun phrase, for subject, VP, verb phrase for predicate. So for the NP, which is noun phrase, the noun phrase contains water. Water is a noun. Its function as the subject of the sentence. It tells us what the sentence is about. VP, verb phrase. The verb phrase contains is, and auxiliary or linking verb. It connects the subject to information about its location. The next one is already. Already is an adverb. It modifies the verb phrase. It tells us the action or state exists before the expected time. Now, we have PP. So PP stands for prepositional phrase. The phrase on your desk is a prepositional phrase. It consists of on preposition, shows the relationship between water and desk. Then we have NP inside the PP, noun phrase inside the prepositional phrase. Your desk forms another noun phrase. Next is your determiner possessive pronouns. Determiner or possessive pronouns, which is the DEP, shows ownership. Then we have desk. Desk is a noun, which is N, the object of the preposition. So the sentence tells us the location of the water. The prepositional phrase on your desk provides additional information about where the water is located. So for the last sentence from our caption, we have healthy food already visible. So this sentence is also incorrect because it doesn't have the linking verb, which is. So the correct sentence is healthy food is visible. Okay. So I will explain the sentence. What is the sentence? Is this dependent or dependent? Okay, so I will tell you. So actually the sentence is also a simple sentence because it contains one independent clause. The sentence consists of a noun phrase and a verb phrase. So I will explain the tree diagram. So from the top we have X, which is the sentence. And the sentence is also divided into two, which is NP, noun phrase, and also VP, the verb phrase. Now for the noun phrase, we have healthy. The word is healthy, which is the adjective. It describes the noun. And then we have food. Food is is a noun. It's a head of the noun phrase, function as the subject. So together, healthy food forms the subject of the sentence. Now we have VP, the verb phrase. So the verb phrase contains is. It's an auxiliary or linking verb. Connects the subject with the complement. And then we have already. Already is an adverb. Modifies the verb phrase. Indicates that the condition exists now. Then we have visible. Visible is an adjective. Function as the subject complement. Describe the conditions of the food. So the meaning for the sentence is explain the condition of the food. The linking verb is connects the subject healthy food with the adjective visible, while already emphasizes that the food can be seen now. In conclusion, this project helped us understand sentence structure and grammatical patterns more clearly. By using 3 diagrams, we were able to identify the function of each word and recognize grammatical errors. We also learned the importance of including essential sentence elements such as subject and verbs to form a complete sentence. Thank you for listening to our presentation. All from us. Thank you.